Hello and welcome everyone to this next episode of us taking on the main story of Dragonfable. Today we will be taking on the Tournament Saga, and after that we will be grabbing the rose by its thorns. Now, you might think that the Thorn Saga begins first, and chronologically that's true. However, the Tournament of Champions is the active introduction of the characters, while the Thorns is a retroactive introduction. Or no, I do believe that the Thorns is... the Thorns is just a side story. 6 Heroes is what I was talking about. Now then, welcome to the Tournament of Champions. After meeting with Jania and learning of her goals with Rose, we're set to return to Solineska when something on the Swordhaven bulletin board catches your eye. The Tournament of Champions, hosted by King Altion. Not one to back down from a challenge. It's time to earn favor in high places, as well as an audience with the king himself. Let's go and take on the Tournament of Champions. Do you have what it takes to fare against Swordhaven's strongest? The Swordhaven Coliseum is once again accepting challengers for its annual competition. Test your mettle in the arena and be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams if you win. Let's take on this saga. Ah, damn it. Okay. Close. Character list. And that's what I get for not having a default class selected. Still like the music, still dislike the fact that you have to walk all the way over here in order to get the class. Become, get, equip. Heal. And then a tournament, huh? Now that's more like it. This will be a great way to curry favor with the king. And if I'm lucky, I'll finally be able to speak to him. And these are those who have entered into the final parts of this event. Let's see if they're up to the task. Hear ye, come one and all. Welcome to Swordhaven's annual Tournament of Champions. Are you all excited? Good! Newcomers and familiar faces alike have gathered here today, but only one will emerge as the Grand Tournament Champion. This year's winner will receive a hefty sum of gold, as well as an audience with His Majesty King Altion himself. It's been a while. As you have noticed today, the Rose will be providing us with security during this event. The amount of soldiers have been increased tenfold in order to prevent any potential mishaps from happening. So, rest assured, your safety is our top concern. Now then, let's get this tournament underway. We have an interesting lineup today, including oh, now here's a treat. With us today is a 4-time tournament champion, a man who has recently returned from a 5-year journey across the seas, the undefeated legend himself. Will he take the championship once more? Please give a warm welcome to Fangblade! And with that, contestants, please follow me. You'll be sorted into these brackets.
Excuse me? My name is Fallon. Are you really the legendary Jaina? That's me, but legendary is a bit of a stretch. Just a bit though. You're as humble as they say you are.
All contestants, if you have not been sorted into the East or West divisions yet, please come forward now.
Oh no, I'm sorry for taking up your time. Please excuse me. Well, it's an interesting crowd. I sure hope His Majesty is paying attention.
Since this is a spectacle, let's reveal our face. Ah, you're up first. If you have finished speaking to the other contestants, are you ready to begin? Not yet.
Phew. Alright. Gotta keep calm. Don't talk to me.
Perhaps I'm getting too old for this. Syrup would have had a field day if he knew that I was still doing this. Syrup and waffles. Syrup. Yeah, this is a pectagonal night. Fully decorated one though, so that's interesting.
Oh, it looks like you're up, Jaina. Best of luck.
Only members of tournament's East bracket are allowed through here. So, who did we see that isn't here? If you didn't notice, that's fine. He didn't have a speaking line. Not yet. Ha. Well, are you ready to begin now?
Yes. Yes, we are.
And now then, let the tournament begin. In this corner, a veteran contender and one of Oaklore's finest. Will he dazzle us once more with his expert swordsmanship? Give it up for Syrup and Waffles! And on this side, this can't be right. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe this. I don't think there's anyone here who doesn't know who this person is. Is it really her? The famed cryptic herself, Jaina!
Please.
Sit down, Your Majesty. What an unexpected turn of events. This tournament may end up being the greatest one yet. Now, are the contestants ready? Then, you may begin.
Allow me to show you what true swordplay is.
I love this. I love these fights in general. Like, they're just so great. Unfortunately, there's this prick. Luckily, we have a full uptime boost, and we have a full uptime bonus to hit, I mean, and full uptime shields. Especially since we've already got him halfway there. Let's see you try your hardest, Syrup and Waffles. Mental assassination. And we've won. Though, yeah, we have. Technically, we may not have, but that doesn't take into account the 16 bonus damage we get from dexterity. So, or well, it's not 16, it's 17.6. And now, since our shield has run out, let's do what we would have to do. Mental torture. Haha.
I heard the next contestant uses a legendary rapier. Its name, Igiari, is supposed to mean something. I wonder what.
That's Miles right. And the next contestant is someone different. Very different. Ah,
It looks like I lost.
well, I did my best. No regrets.
No, I missed my match because of a bathroom break. I hope they let me back in.
Poor innocent paladin.
Those rose peons are everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to fight it freely with someone watching over your shoulder the entire time.
Speaking of which, who was that big guy in the stands?
The tall one with the cape? Who knows? That is a snuggle bear and a snuggle panda, I believe. Or something panda. At least this armor is completely broken and you can't get it at all. Because they haven't released what you need to buy to get it for.
You did great out there. I think you might actually win this.
And Fangblade is being grumpy. So, we finished speaking to everyone. Congratulations on that last match. Would you like to check on the other contestants, or are you ready for your next match?
Well, of course we are ready for the next match.
Now then, next up is another familiar face. A warrior from Sorhaven's very own court. What surprises will he bring today? Introducing Phoenix Edgeworth.
Jaina, huh? Let's see if you're as good as they say you are.
Phoenix Edgeworth.
Oh right, DOT guy. So yeah, that was the one that was being referenced with the name of the other person. And unfortunately the DOT is non-hit check. Which means that we get hit even if we dodge it. So we're playing on a timer. Luckily, he doesn't shield. So his timer has ended. Why are these guys always carving their initials into the wall? It makes cleaning a lot more difficult. KV? Another no-name loser, I bet. I lost. And will I tell the others? Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Craven. No-name loser. I'll win it.
For the Atelan pride. And Fangblade is still being a grumpy. Ah, hold on. Someone else is currently fighting. You can watch if you're interested.
Well, sure. Sure, I'd be interested.
Amazing! She may be a new face at this tournament, but she's doing a great job so far. Can anyone stop her? Let's find out. Let's find out. Next up is the man of the hour himself. The tyrant of the arena. Are you ready? Give it up for Fangblade! She may be proficient with that crossbow, but let's see how Falwyn fares against the best. Begin!
Right now? What? Should I?
Out of my way, girlie. You're not worth my time. That tournament championship will be mine. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Now, what's this? Looks like fortune favors the fool. But next time, you won't be so lucky, Jaina.
Enter.
My lady, am I interrupting?
No, Amadeus.
I'm here with the monthly reports.
Go ahead. I could
use some distraction. Right away. First, Rosewood. There have been some reports of vandalism, as well as some monsters breaking free. But all has been taken care of. Hansa is very efficient. She will be sending another batch of magical creatures to the Beastmaster soon. Speaking of Hansa, and moving on to the next subject, the Sensei. She had her hand in destroying Sektuat, the former and undead emperor. Impressive. According to her letter, Sektuat 15th came out of hiding after Jaina released a substantial amount of light magic. Ah, so that's what I felt back then. Jaina then helped her defeat the Emperor. I'm glad. As for the what? The town is well protected. No complaints. Citizens are happy and satisfied. Moving on. We still are having trouble locating the rebel main base, as well as the new Duravir site. Kara. There are a lot of new recruits coming in. More and more people are starting to believe in our cause. Notify Acanthus. Regarding Orclor, the usual rumors and occasional bickering. Emptyville's prospering. Our troops are keeping the werewolves at bay. Vegas Neron is doing a splendid job. There is, however, a problem. There are rumors of the Vampire Queen and the increase of activity among the creatures of the night. Investigate. Do not engage. As for Falcon Reach, I know. I'm respecting Altoon's wishes. For the time being. Anything outside the kingdom? An outpost has finally been assembled at the foot of Kershia, and the mages have begun studying the fissure. It's about time. Send a letter that I will be arriving soon. I need to see it for myself. Before or after the ball? The ball? Oh, this gala for ambassadors and dignitaries. After. Why does this tournament have to happen now? I can't focus in these conditions. Oh, my apologies. I almost forgot. An unusual bird carrying this letter came in this morning. I do not recognize this emblem. Exactly how unusual? A blue hawk. Is everything alright, my lady? This is going to pose problems for my future plans. Amadeus, send this back as my reply. To whom, if I may ask? Someone called the Magisterium. The letter was sent from the capital in Azavir. Also, have someone look into this gathering. They appear to be an influential and problematic bunch. Right away. How are you feeling, Amadeus? Pardon me? Are you feeling well? As well as I possibly can, my lady. Is anyone bothering you? No. That's good to hear. Nero wears them proudly, but I know he's suffering. Not like Nero. I know. You can go now. My lady. And so here you can get the illustrious cape and the illustrious helm. A mighty helm for a mighty tournament competitor. Maiden Sword Haven. Organic, gluten-free. A distinguished cape for a victor in the arena. It would stand out more, but every other vendor is selling a souvenir replica. Fangblade awaits you. Are you ready? Well, yes. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and do part 2. And see just how ready we are. I don't know how to thank you. Hey there. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Looks like you're hurt pretty badly. Our medical team should take a look at you. Why didn't you guys do anything? She could have been killed. We have our orders. From who? That's none of your concern. This tournament will continue by His Majesty's decree. You're welcome to join me up in the stands once you're ready. You can watch the rest of the tournament from there. That sounds perfect. Thank you. It's up to you now. I heard what you said back at the city's Nut Sport. If anyone can convince the king about the Rose's wrongdoing, it'll be you. Sorry about that, folks. A minor mishap. But rest assured, contestant Falvin is going to be just fine. Now then, will contestant Melchior please come forward? The East Division finals are about to begin. That Melchior is, by the way, based on a forums member, I believe. If you have time after the tournament, I have a message I was told to deliver to you. It's from... You there! Contestant Falvin, the physician wants to see you immediately. Ah. See you soon, Jaina. I'll be rooting for you from the stands. Well then, there's no one here except Fangblade. It's just you and me now. Well, not quite. Good luck, Jaina. Let's do this. Now then, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Who will emerge victorious? Will Jaina's strength prevail? Or will the champion defend his title once more? We're about to find out. Are you ready? Begin! It's time I grind your bones into dust. Well, Fangblade, bearer of the edgy name, you can try, but better than you have tried. And I don't think that you'll make it this time either. But let's go. So yeah, Fangblade, he hits hard. That's it. No special mechanics or anything. He just hits hard. Luckily, that means that a normal cryptic rotation is basically a hard counter. I do believe that was, yeah, the last turn. Our weakest shield. And it's still a minus 60 boost. Which is quite strong. But this is way stronger. Also, he regenerates a bit each turn, which doesn't really matter when you deal more than that in DOTs alone. Goodbye, Mr. Fangblade.
Impossible. I can't, won't accept this!
No funny business. You're coming with us. And when you break the rules, that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I did it.
after a furious battle, the undefeated Fangblade has fallen. What a shocking turn of events!
I won.
Now it's time for the final event.
Didn't China just defeat the champion?
I only said that Fangblade was a 4-time tournament champion earlier, but he's not the current one.
Wait, then...
In fact, the previous champion isn't even here today.
Then who? The one who beat up Malkier.
The both tournament finalists have been decided. The winner of the West Bracket, the fabled, cryptic Death Knight hero who saved the day countless of times, Jaina. And the winner of the East Bracket, a newcomer clad in the strangest garb I've ever seen, the rookie contender, Faust. Well then, shall we begin?
This is Faust. Apparently someone from Adventure Quest. And that's about all we know. He just showed up one day and didn't leave. So yeah, he too hits hard. He doesn't miss. That's his problem. So normal rotation, but yeah. He also stuns because, you know, why not? And yeah, when I said he hits hard, he hits hard. Luckily, he's somewhat squishy. One turn left. And now we get to the mechanic of this battle. He forfeits. As much as I'd love to stay and chat, it seems we'll have to finish this some other time. You there, the announcer. Yes? I concede defeat. What's going on? Is he serious? I paid 500 gold for this. Wait! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure how to say this. It appears as though the challenger has, well, conceded his shot at the title. And therefore, it seems that we have a winner! May I present to you your new tournament champion, Jaina! Jaina. By the Effadash, it really is you. Your Majesty, I have never seen such a battle before. Amazing, truly amazing. We have much to talk about. Come, come. What is the meaning of this? For your safety, Lord Acanthus has insisted that you not follow through with meeting the tournament champion. It could pose risks. That's preposterous! I trust Jaina with my life! No, it's okay. Then how about this? For winning the Tournament of Champions. Today, I, with full royal authority of Swordhaven, declare you to be a champion among champions. And with that authority, I extend to you an invitation to our royal ball in a few weeks' time. This is a royal decree. You don't have any problem with that, do you? No, Your Majesty. Good. It seems we must part ways once again. Yeah. But do not fret, Jaina. I look forward to seeing you at the gala. Oh, and do try to wear something informal, will you? Jaina! Felwyn, are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry about me. Congratulations on winning the tournament. Thanks, I think. I'm not sure who that last contestant was, but... well, anyway, I'm here to give you that message. Actually, I have 2 messages here from you. Oh? Then go ahead. Okay, so the first letter is from the lion-hearted mage knight. Lion-hearted. You mean surly? Shh. I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you that they've made an important discovery, and they'd like to meet with you as soon as you can. Alright, and the second letter. The other one is from... how do you pronounce this? Artix von Krieger? A letter from Artix? Jaina, please, keep it down. You're right, my bad. Anyways, it's postmarked from the Doomwood region. Greetings and salutations. Well, he sure writes fancy. It says here that he's sorry for not being able to assist you more. He'd also like you to visit him when you get the chance. I wonder what for. And he's included some directions. Wow, that sounds interesting. That's certainly mysterious. Well, that's about it. And if you ever want to maybe train together, Mr. Dragonblade in Falconreach knows where to find me. Got it. Thanks, Falwyn. I have to go now, but I wish you luck on your journeys, Jaina. And I hope we meet again. First the king, and now this. Why now, I wonder? And who exactly was that? So, ornamental weapons for the winner, huh? Well, we could sharpen them up a bit. Polish this one. And then sharpen this one again. So yeah, that was the Tournament of Champions. And we got the Tournament Shiv. That's good. We have a silver weapon. If we ever need to go to Doomwood again, we probably have something that works now. Probably. I'm not quite sure. It also gives evil resist. So, we've completed that. Now then, we could go ahead in the storyline and go to the gala and my spot, which is a really interesting place to be, because you might remember what happened at Starcrossed, where we ended up in someone's spot. We could also go ahead and do a new discovery, or meet more Falwyn. I think, however, that I want to do my spot at least. And maybe the rest of the gala. With your victory in the Tournament of Champions, King Halcyon has invited you to the Royal Gala. You return to Solneska to debrief Kara on your findings and prepare to attend the gala. Parties and smooshing await. To Kara, quests, my spot. Well then, we will do at least this, because I actually really like these. Well, I don't remember Jungle's Fury, but the rest I really like. So, my spot. You know, I don't know what it is exactly, but something is always throwing me back to this cliff. It's hard to explain. It's like this is my cliff, you know. It all started here. It keeps starting here for some reason. Did you know I met you here? Gil! Well, a snag, but still. And I thought here too. Tell you what, if it wasn't already my cliff, I will make it my cliff. But how? Bring a chair next time? That's a perfect idea, Fluffy. And now you're just stalling. Fine, I'm going. But I will be back, Cliff. With the chair. Jaina! It has been far too long. How have you been? And Fluffy, it is an honor to meet you, fine little one. I like her. She understands my social standing. Right. Well, it's been a mixed bag. So I've heard. How are you feeling? You realize that I'm always here to listen to your confidences, don't you? Thanks, Kara. I'm fine. And you? I'm also fine. Yeah, it's the weather, I bet. Your mission to Espina Rosa was a success, I was told. It was indeed. This Elrin, he told me something about Acanthus. He told me that he lies. To everyone. Especially to Jania. So, my suspicions are confirmed. It's rather obvious if one thinks about it, but now we know for sure. Thank you for telling me. I've spoken with Jania. Has anyone told you that? No, but I've spoken with her too. I see. Jaina, she's evil? Misguided. That's certainly one naive way to put it. What she's doing is wrong, yes, and we will stop her. But why and what do you think this entire group exists for? To stop the Rose? We cannot stoop to the level of Acanthus and those ones that work under him and return the same. We cannot repeat the mistakes of the past. There must be some measure of compassion. Yes, let's destroy the Rose with our compassion. Is there anything else? If there are no pressing matters that require your insight right now, then you should enjoy your free time. Right. Right, because I have free time. I've been invited to a royal gala by King Altian himself. Great Gale's Jaina. This is a wonderful opportunity. I know. When is it happening? In a few days, I think. It's too cool to keep a schedule. Then we have absolutely no time to waste. Sphera. Yes, Lady Kara. Please take Jaina's measurements. At once. Is this necessary? Of course. You categorically cannot appear in what you are wearing right now. Especially at the Royal Gala. Okay, what's wrong with my cryptic outfit? Or my Death Knight one? Everything. The gala will be a delicately scripted event where diplomacy and court etiquette are paramount. But an audience with the king himself? Oh, Jaina, this is something I would never be allowed to do. Not with the Rose present. I need to prepare an extended list of questions you absolutely must ask him. You're taking this very seriously. You will have the king's ear at your disposition, Jaina. He has the power to do something about the Rose. And even if it doesn't work, you will at least plant the seeds of doubt in his mind, which may grow into a tree of distrust. That sounds a little extreme. It's an idiom, Jaina. Distrust for the Rose. The king will make a powerful ally who can help us without the use of violence. And if it fails, then, as a last resort, I'm done. You are broader than I expected. Hey, let's get to work then. Wait, just a minute. What if something goes wrong? At the gala, I mean. Why would something go wrong? Everything always does, Kara. It always does. It's tradition at this point. I can't fight in a fancy dress. I can do magic, Gina, but I can't make magical cloaks. Why? And I don't know anyone who is able to conceal your cryptic gear under an evening gown. That is not a craft the wind, or the wind elves have. We might just have to do this my way. I might know someone who can do this, but he will not be happy. Then let me come with you. And so, we are on our way to meet a character who we have not seen for a very, very long time. You might not even remember him. He really only featured in a side story at best. It was an important one, especially for me, but a side story it was. So I think with this you can already see where we're going. And well, I think we might just be on our way to a very interesting encounter. Well, no, I don't think. I know that we're on our way to a very interesting encounter. It's a secret cave that we've entered multiple times already. I am far too used to having a one-hit kill button, because I constantly keep going for it. And then I remember, oh wait, this isn't a one-hit kill button for these. Not always, at least. Let's show these now. And show wind. And yeah, I am cheating a bit because I know this already. But to be honest, I think most people know these fights already. After all, it is only the way to get back to one of the most emotional moments in in the start of the Tomic saga. You know, nothing terribly important. Yeah, that's you up. Just a bit. Phew. First time literally riding on a gust of wind. I knew of this land, but these winds, they are so full of magic and yet so hostile. There is a heavy burden in them, so heavy they can't bear it. It's so sad. Will you be alright, Kara? I will be fine, Jaina. Let's be on our way. Hello, Daniel. And I sincerely hope you are all are ready for your finals this week. I'd like to remind you that not only will Baltael and I be judging you, but also Oiva and her soulsmith. I wanted to try something new. The stakes are high this year, so don't disappoint me, students. Ha, who am I kidding? You all will do just fine. I am so proud of your accomplishments. Headmaster Daniel? Yes, I'm just finishing here. Pardon me. There is someone waiting for you in your office. Very well, thank you. Good luck, students. Who knows? I might call some of you Master Soul Weaver soon. Please excuse me for making you wait. I was just... Oh. Hello, Danielle. Pleased to meet you, Headmaster. I assume you need something from me. This was kind of a bad idea. Kara, let's go. What's wrong? Jaina, I am past blaming you. There's no need for whatever this is. If you have a request, I'll fulfill it. Thank you. Well, it looks like I was needed after all. You are an elf, correct? Indeed, I'm Kara Sulema, from the Wind Elfkin. Are elves scarce here? Well, I've never seen one with my own eyes, until now, if that's what you're asking. I've mostly seen illustrations of your people. Though I have heard rumors of elves in Volkenrand. Anyhow, sorry for the small talk. You're obviously here for a reason. Are you able to weave clothes that can conceal armor or an outfit underneath? Certainly. Jaina is in grave need of clothes that are fit for a royal event. I have her measurements already with me, prepared in advance. I don't need them, but I appreciate the effort. Soul-woven clothes are always a perfect fit. Now, let me take a closer look at you. Yes, I believe I have some designs in mind that will be adequate. Weaving will take time, and I prefer to work alone without anyone looking over my shoulder. You may go. Tell me where the clothes should be delivered, and I will make sure you get them. I might as well deliver them myself. I haven't been over there in a long time. My deepest thanks, Daniel. It was a pleasure to meet such a talented friend of Jaina's. Likewise. So yeah, asking Danielle. You actually brought a chair with you. What can I say? I'm a hero of my word. It will be my getaway spot. My thinking cliff. My... Excuse me, you're in my spot. And a character that we have not seen since book 1. I am so looking forward to this. Though I'm not looking forward to doing a kid's voice. Whatever. Sometimes you just deal with stuff. Well then, the gala is up next. I'm just kidding. You don't have to be afraid. Sorry. So, my name is Jaina. What's yours? My daddy told me not to talk to strangers. That's very solid advice. So, do you just want to just sit in silence? Is this a dragon? Yes indeed it is. Their name is Fluffy. It's very cute. Cute? I will burn you, kid. Fluffy says thanks. I'm Lynn. Nice to meet you, Lynn. Why are you out here so late? Do you live nearby? Do you want me to escort you home? It's okay. When my dad is home, I like to go on adventures. But it's late. Aren't you afraid of monsters or bandits? No. Oh, I see. This is awkward. Does your dad know you're going on adventures? Yes. Really? No. You know what? I don't want to get involved. You obviously look like someone who can handle themselves. So I will just leave this chair here and get going. Hey, this is my spot, so I will be back eventually. If you want to, you can come over too, if you'd like. You have my permission. Excuse me? This place belongs to me. I am a princess of all these lands and the whole world, and you have my permission to come here. Oh, are you now? Well, okay, thanks. This is such an honor. Bye-bye. Bye. What was that about? I honestly don't know. It was weird. I don't like her. Oh, come on. Just because she called you cute? Something feels wrong about her. She smells like death and flowers. Right. Well, let's get some sleep and go over to Gara. I lied about not keeping a schedule. The gala is tomorrow and I'm pretty nervous. You will be fine. I'm coming with you. I am sorry, Jaina. Fluffy can't come with you. What? Why are you surprised? Fluffy could never come with you. It's simply too risky. They are quite obviously a magical being, one of the most magical of all. You can't show up with your dragon at the gala in Swordhaven, a royal city, under the Rose's jurisdiction. Alright, I get it. Fine. I'm not fine with that. What did they say? That they're fine with it? I swear I will burn everything to the ground. That's enough. Go to your room. You're not my father. Fluffy! This birthday sucks. Also, yeah, this was released on a birthday, as it were, for Draco. That generic dragon you can get. I am sorry for this, Jaina. I know you're close to them, but Fluffy can't go. I understand. Someone else will accompany you, however, in case something goes wrong, as you've mentioned. Oh, Melissa, the fairy princess? Precisely. But she's magical as well. How? She has her ways. I've already spoken with her, and after some arguing, she's on her way to Swordhaven and will meet you there. She will aid you in case there's trouble. Very well. I know this isn't how you envisioned it, but it will have to do. Ah, your friend Danielle was here earlier. He dropped off the outfits, and I must say, they look absolutely dashing. The fabric is beautiful. It's so pleasant to touch and so fragile yet durable. I don't even know how to describe it. Yeah, soul weaving is something else. And this outfit is part of the reason why my main hero is most definitely a soul weaver in profession, if not for being one entirely for the fact that she struggles with keeping from falling to chaos weaving. Yeah, soul weaving is something else. Or well, at least in attitude. Well, what? Try it on, of course. Oh, all right. And here you can choose to wear the suit or the dress. And you can change your colors. And if you change the trim, you also change your hair color, at least with this hairstyle. Similarly, on the suit, you change this color, and then the rest you change this. I myself like dresses more, but yeah, the suit also looks awesome. Oh, Jaina, you look absolutely marvelous. You will be on everyone's lips, I'm sure of that. Assuming I'm not already, since I was invited directly by the king himself, which is a good thing. While talking to the king, please give off an aura of positivity towards magic. Highborn nobles of Swordhaven are sheltered and fed lies about magic by the rose. How could you possibly know that? As you know, Jaina, I have my ways of finding the information I need to lead to go forwards. The leaders of the Vind are chosen from those who are capable of doing so from the day they begin to lead. And the wind carries tales from all corners of the world, which includes Swordhaven. Don't forget that. Ah, precisely. Well, I'll be off then. May the winds guide you, Jaina. Good luck. And I still really want an optional class. Something I can pay dragon coins for in order to wear the class whenever I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, may I have your attention, please? The one we've all been waiting for has finally arrived, fashionably late.
Give me a break. I got trapped in an outhouse on my way here.
Scandalous. Now, may I present to you Tamer of Dragons, collector of powerful artifacts, Slayer of Titans, master of the elements, mayor of a small town by the ocean, chicken cow wrestler, bringer of the sun, my dearest bestie,
defender of the oppressed, everyone's object of desire, savior of lore, and a terrible cook, the one and only Lady Jaina. So yeah, apparently we know the announcer now. Your Majesty. Greetings, Jaina. I'm so glad you could make it. Now that all the recent tragedies across lore have been resolved with your help, it is time for all of us to come together and strengthen our resolve to protect our subjects. I'm sure you are familiar with some of the guests here already. The roses have been so instrumental in keeping the peace. Chania himself has, in fact. This is exactly what I wanted to talk to you about, Your Majesty. Oh, there will be plenty of time for that later. For now, please enjoy yourself, Jaina. Eat, mingle, and let us celebrate the rose and its achievements. What? Scala isn't turning. Not everything can be about you all the time, Jaina. Now, if you would choose me, I do have all the guests to greet. Your Majesty, please, wait. Hi, Jaina. Princess Victoria? Keep your voice down. How are you? What do you mean, how am I? Where have you been? I'm not sure I follow. I haven't seen you around for such a long time. Are you well? Huh? But we have obviously never seen each other since you died out. That's completely correct. Silly me. I've been around the castle, that's why you haven't seen me. I've been attending to my royal duties and stuff. Yeah, so Cinquefoil, everyone, was saying that we shouldn't blow her secret identity and then expects us to blow her secret identity. Well, it's good to finally see you then. Likewise. Where are the other princesses? Oh, Terra is off to seal a deal with an eastern country. She's become quite the entrepreneur. Brittany is sick. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think it's going to be fine. Chania's Magi are helping. How is the king? Chania is convincing. I can see it. She's preying on him, on our misfortune. I bring it up every now and then, and he refuses to listen. What do you mean? Jaina, our mother died because of magic, and now I don't know how she knew it, but I know that she's using it very well. My father may appear strong, but he's hurting, even after all these years. To be fair, we will find out at the end of this part of the quest line just what happened to her mother, to King Altin's wife, and it's not quite as easy as that, but it is pretty damn convincing when she is preying on it. When Chania first came to my father, he was hopeful but skeptic. After all, she is good at what she's doing, and people saw it. But then she showed him something, and it tipped the scales. His outlook on Chania changed. He is still wary of the rose, mind you, but not of Chania. I don't know what she showed him, but it must have been significant. It changed his perspective, maybe even healed him, but still. You will have an opportunity to speak with him. If he won't listen to his own daughter, maybe he'll listen to you. I will certainly try. Thank you, Jaina. I will see you soon. Never mind. Go have fun. Unfortunately, you're stuck here in Slow walk mode. I heard a rumor that King Altin is going to marry Jania. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Jania? Queen? Preposterous. It would certainly be convenient, you must agree. So yeah, rumors. And two beggars who got in somehow. Or at least less elegant people. You know, when I was young, my parents wanted me to study magic. I wasn't any good at it, but look at me now. Property owner, gala attendee. I'm the 658th in line for the throne. You know, I've done the math. Yes. You've mentioned it so many times. They say the Rose has spies everywhere. Good on them. The better to protect the people, I say. A naive outlook, but an outlook nonetheless. Oh yeah, by the way, hairstyles are changing. I'm not sure I like the Rose getting so close to the king. Not a fan of the Rose. The Rose? I said the crows. You know, the birds. Right. Mucklenberry juice, my lady. Did you hear? King Altian has the Rose taking care of poor young Brittany. I think they might have had something to do with the sickness in the first place. You don't actually think that, do you? The Rose have the best non-magical physicians in the city. Of course the king would only want the best. But that's the thing. I heard they're actually using magic. Oh, don't be ridiculous there. Well, Victoria, I hope you enjoyed this night. And a gathering we can't listen in. A Rose spy confronting someone, or a Rose spy informing someone, more obviously in the Rose. I think I may have had a bit too much Mugglenberry juice. Do you need help? Help? You know who needs help? The king! Is he in danger? He looks fuzzier than usual. Maybe you've really had too much juice. If you say so, Fuzzy Arrow. If you say so. Did you hear about the recent magical attacks on some of the outlying villages? These poor people. We must do something to help. Perhaps we should increase the funding to the Rose. They're stretched fairly thin as it is, what with the recent events. And let them take the glory and fame for themselves? I think not. Elections are coming up soon, you know. Elections for what? And why do you even really care? Isn't Janio supposed to be here? I think so. Oh, I don't see her. I was hoping I'd get a chance to talk to her. Do I look presentable? You look fine. I knew I shouldn't have worn this stuff today. My one chance at the beautiful Jania, and I'm already messing it up. I'll leave you to it then, and I don't think you ever had any chance. Really? Hey you. The Rose is evil. Don't listen to their lies. Finally, someone they're from beyond the stars. You have to listen to me, hero. You have to stop them. They're going to... I've seen their true form. Writhing masses of tentacles. They're in our brains. Our brains! Remember, they're in the water. And there we have someone very suspicious. Well, it's time to go for the confrontation, I guess. I wish something exciting would happen. I just want to go home and sleep. Ah, Jane, I was hoping I'd get a chance to catch you. I was wondering if I could get your opinion on some matters of great importance. Of course, anything to help. Quite. Surely you've had of great storms recently interrupted sea trade with the West. I haven't. Are they magical storms? No. Nothing of the sort, or we would have contacted the Rose. Could you weigh in on the complexities of intercontinental taxation and use, considering the delays and lost cargo and lives? I'm afraid I don't know much about Texas. Sorry. No problem, not a problem at all. We can't all be out slaying monsters and prancing about, can't we? Prancing? Just a phrase. So yeah, we got asked our opinion on Texas. Yay. You are in my personal space. Excuse me. You are excused. He must be a blast at parties. No way. So yeah, that didn't age well at all. And who is that guy there? Enjoying the gala? Shane? Keep your eyes open. I've had good information that this gala has been targeted by anti-Rose sympathizers. Well, keep that in mind. And then we have Melissa. Are you done cozying up to the high and mighty? Melissa? Well, look at you, princess. Ah, not feeling it? I hate dresses. I meant to ask, how did you... Magic. So enough to not raise attention. I can hide my wings very easily. As for the ears, I cut them. What? That was a joke. I am known to joke. I concealed them with magic too. This dress is so constraining. My sword is sticking to my thighs. I won't even ask. Good. Have you spoken to the king yet? Yes, but I didn't have a chance to use this royal audience card yet. Well, get to it then. We don't know when... Hello, Jaina. Jania, I have heard you will be gracing us with your presence. You look positively cold. Thank you. You look lukewarm at best. I think I'm going to need some ice for that burn, but I don't want history to repeat itself. Oh, you are hilarious. Thank you. Lady Jania, Lady Jaina, I bid you farewell. Please excuse the timing, Lady Jania, but Emissary Amadeus said this is urgent. What is it? Someone has sent you a bouquet of flowers. They were delivered to your private quarters. And this is urgent how? I don't know. I'm sorry for interrupting. I was told it was urgent, so sorry. Please excuse me. You are excused. Thank you. Have a pleasant ball. secret admirer. I hope this event is to your liking. It was until you showed. Do we really need to do this? Can't we be civil? I thought we were being civil right now. You are exhausting, as usual. You're one to talk. I beg your pardon. Jania, I'm sorry, but let me be frank with you, and let me repeat myself. What you are doing is wrong. You might want to be careful. Everyone is listening. Let them listen. I want them to hear how you justify yourself and your actions. You are such a brood, Jaina. You need to be in the center of attention, don't you? You crave it. You are the hero, aren't you? Always the center of attention. Well, let me tell you something. You are not the only one who can bear this title. You are not special. You were not the one who woke up in a world on the brink of destruction caused by your closest friends. I was. You were not the one who tried to help the people when all of the elements were rushing out of control throughout the lands. I was. You were not the one who managed to calm the destruction, saving countless of lives and the one the people turned to. I was. You were not the one who had to deal with all that pressure and still come up on top. I was. You were not the one who, in the midst of all the destruction and chaos, founded an organization that to this day is bringing peace to this land. I was! You are not the hero of the story. I am! Jania. My. What a spectacle. Now that was worth the trip, wouldn't you say? Who are you? I'm Desiderius, and this is Latomira. We are from the Magisterium, and you, Lady Jania, will come with us. Jania? What is the meaning of this? Fear no one. I will take care of them. Stay out of it, Your Majesty. You are meddling in the affairs you cannot hope to comprehend. You are to stay away from the fissure. Or what? Or we will take action. We have this place surrounded. Anyone who threatens my subject threatens this kingdom. Explain yourself. We have no quarrel with you, King. However, if you're subject to won't king with us, then qualms will be had. Jania, explain. Jaina, escort the king and the princess to safety. What? Please, do as I say. Protect the royal family. It won't be safe here in a while. I take it you won't come with us then? Very well. I knew this wouldn't end well. Your Majesty, Victoria, come with me. Jania, we're not done here. Get her! Okay, allow me to make my counterpoint to Jania's speech, because it is a decent speech. However, it is also a very flawed argument. It is a very, very flawed argument. First off, we don't want to be the hero. We are the hero. That's the role we play. That is the fundamental character we are. But We don't want to be. We don't want to deal with the loss that comes with having that title. We don't want to be the center of attention. If someone else were to step up, we would like it. But you didn't step up. You were not the only one who woke up to a world on the brink of destruction caused by your closest friends. I did it too. You were not the one who tried to help, the only one who tried to help people when all the elements were ravaging throughout the lands. We did it too. I did it too. And then something happened. We were not the ones who calmed the destruction, yes, because we couldn't. We were not the ones who founded an organization, because an organization hadn't been needed until someone sealed us away. We were the ones dealing with that pressure from the top, and we didn't go insane. We are not looking into alternate timelines to see some manner of hope. You are the one who is the hero of your story. But you are the villain of many, many others. The rest I will leave to the next quest. Also, yeah, re-equip everything. But yeah, I have opinions on that speech, mainly because most of the problems were being dealt with by the heroes of Falcon Reach. And, you know, they were being dealt with by the heroes until someone sealed the heroes away. So yeah, opinions on that. I don't think that Chania is evil. She is naive. She is terribly, terribly naive. But she's not evil. Then again, her argument about magic comes from a flawed stance as well. Welcome to our Rock's evil. I can see more of them around the corner, Father. This is preposterous. How are there so many of them in my castle? And who are they? Gina? Give me a minute. I'm almost done here. Well, the guards are down as well. Is this an attack on our kingdom? What did Chania do? I abandoned the guest and ran. I have to go back and make sure. No, Father, we have to evacuate. Your life is what's important here. Phew. Alright, I'm done. Taking off that formal wear over my cryptic attire was harder than expected. And I thought soul-woven outfits were supposed to be manageable. Danielle and I need to have a little chat. Your Majesty, Princess, we are good to go. I can hear screaming. We need to leave it to Chania, my liege. My prerogative is to get you to safety. What about Brittany? It won't be necessary. She is safe. How can you be sure? Her room is sealed by magic that only Chania and I can open. It was my precaution. There are a lot of them ahead. Who are they? Who is so foolish as to attack the castle? I don't know, Your Highness. All I know right now is that this might be Chania's doing. Nevertheless, she's keeping the main threat at bay so that we can escape. Please stay close and leave these armored adversaries to me. I will help. You will not fight, young lady.
What? Are you serious?
I am dead serious. Princesses such as you should not.
No! Just no. You will not tell me what I can or can't do. I'm tired of you treating me like this. Every time I came back from delegations, I had to hide bruises from you because I knew you would not approve of what I'm doing. But this ends now. I am not made from porcelain. I can take care of myself and others. And I am not interested in attracting a prince when I'm gallivanting around the countryside, engaged in such unsuitable activities, father. Yes, I still remember this. I am going to take up my bow, rip up my dress, and defend you because I am more than just a princess. I am your daughter, and I'm going to help you get out of here, whether you like it or not, because that's who I am. Awkward. You have a bow with you? Let's go.
We will continue this conversation later.
Fine, I don't care. Let's go.
The Magi Guard. And fear. These fuckwits. Jania's definitely to blame on a lot of this. But a big part of the coming saga could have been avoided. You know, if Jania wasn't horribly traumatized and dealing with a bunch of bad influence, as well as the fact that one of her main advisors is lying to her, while King Altian had to deal with being lied to a lot. And then, you know, the fact that the hero wasn't there in order to deal with all of this. Then there is the fact that, you know, the Magisterium are a bunch of controlling assholes as well. So yeah, if all these people weren't who they are, this could have been avoided. Unfortunately, they are. So we need to deal with this. I still like that sometimes you can still pull off Alston turns with fights. Now though, we need to watch out, because these things can steal mana, which is really, really annoying. Though, given that that was all 0 block, that was probably an attempt to steal mana. That got eaten. And then there's Drain, which, as you might have guessed, drains mana. Or, no, it stuns people. That's what it did. Luckily, we can deal with this. And we went level up. So we don't even have to deal with the healing pad around the corner. After the cutscene. Oh. Oh yeah, because healing pad around the corner is after the cutscene. Not before. You have some nerve attacking a palace during a peaceful royal celebration. Do you comprehend what you may have started? Whatever it takes, you cannot interfere with the fisher. You realize that I now want to do it even more, don't you? Why, what is it that you so desperately protect that you are ready to start a war for? The fisher is simply a geyser of raw mana. It's not even on your territory. You are trespassing. It's not yours either. And it's so much more. What? You didn't realize the extent of my power? Your colleague, whoever he was, underestimated me, and look what he has brought on himself. You will end up like this too. Therefore, before it happens, explain to me everything you know. I'd hate for your knowledge to go to waste, see? We will stop you. I see. Are they in every corner of this castle? This was definitely planned. But didn't it seem like they only came for Janya? They could have known of her and taken precautions. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions based on available information. Fair point. Can we rest for a bit? I'm not made for running anymore. I'm too old for this. Very well, Your Grace, but only for a couple of minutes. Well, this is as good a time as ever. Your Majesty, I want to have a word with you. Oh? Are you going to yell at me too? No, Your Highness. I would like you to consider what Chania is doing. Which is? The Rose? They are not good people. Well, some of them are, but no, that's beside the point. The Rose is doing awful things to magical creatures all over your kingdom. I know. You know? Do you think Chania is keeping me in the dark? I know that the Rose is taking in terrible beasts so that the Beastmaster so that he can cure them. I also know that the Rose is pursuing mages who are using magic for evil and acts and then take them up for rehabilitation. That's not true at all. Not at all. The Rose is hunting innocent creatures just because they are magical. For example, up until recently, I did not know that the Clocken had their own culture and civilization, or Drever, or many other species. They are being taken away from their families and their loved ones because they are magical, and magic equals bad in the Rose's eyes. Magic is evil. Not all magic! Pardon the yelling. Not all magic is evil. Then dangerous! Magic is dangerous! Rocks are also dangerous. Are rocks evil? Your Highness, magic is a tool. And tools are not dangerous or evil by themselves. They are dangerous only by those who use them with that intent. Magic is not evil, nor good. People are. Please, think on that. Now, Princess Victoria, do you? Robina, do you know if there's some sort of hidden room or anything of the sort in this castle where you can wait out this little invasion? I don't know. Father? No, there isn't. It's a peaceful kingdom. There's no need for such a thing in this castle. We'll think of something. Let's continue on for now. Are rocks evil? So yeah, I know that this draws parallels to the gun debate and everything. not going into that. This might have started as a parallel for that, but I honestly love this as just a new take on magic is evil that you see in some stories. And I really love this as a way to explore what would the hero do in those stories. That's number 2. And then we've won. Almost. Now we've won. And yeah, I will be going back and forth on this. I need to keep my mana topped up and my meat shield alive. Or apparently I need not do that. Actually, I can do this. So yeah, we're also going to end it on this. Like, on this mission. Because... No, actually... We have some time. I misread that. Either on this mission or on T43, I think. Though, maybe we could just go ahead and end it after this mission anyways. Because I'm still not fully recovered from my sickness. So, that would be highly appreciated to have a bit more time to relax my voice. Also, you can get these guard helms, as well as their helms without the plumes, from one of the invites. It's a pretty decent helm actually, so I quite like it. I just like the design, honestly, though. Two full hits connecting through my defense. Just goes to show that even like this, they still aren't anything you can really just laugh away. Oh yeah, I think this is also the mission in which you need to grind a lot or spend some money on in order to get it on. My magic is much more powerful than yours. You won't keep this up forever. You will tire eventually. This is your magic source, isn't it? You use people as walking nexuses That's despicable. You're telling me what's despicable? We did our research on you. I will repeat myself. Tell me what the fissure is. It'll save me time. I already have people investigating it. I'll know sooner or later. Might as well become sooner. No! You have attacked a royal court and infiltrated the castle. I assume you have more of these golems of yours scattered throughout it. I even have assumed that they have attacked the king himself. Granted, Jaina most likely took the king to safety. Nonetheless, you have foolishly created a cascade of events that will inevitably lead to an intercontinental conflict. All because of me. I'd say I'm flattered, but I'm not that petty. Was it worth it? We've underestimated you. That much is true. But you will be stopped. You should fear us, because the proclamation magi. Here, we can go through here and escape the castle.
And where will we go? Maybe we could hide in the city?
What if they are there too? Too many unknowns.
I can't abandon my people.
You're not? Dad! No. No! The link has been broken. We've lost visual contact. Such a shame. We have lost two. That simply means two positions are now open. This is very true. What now?
Prepare the proclamation,
of course. Are we sure about that?
There is no choice. We have started a war.
A war with the proclamation? It's not even adequate to call it even that.
Rightly so.
It's about time we expand our empire. I didn't hear it coming. Is he alright? I don't know. That? What was that?
And stay down.
Melissa! Jaina, I used the panic to look for Jania's room to see if I could find something, but it was sealed with magic. What are you doing? Oh no, the king! He's badly injured. We need to move. We need to escape. Quick! Follow me. Where?
Seleneska.
I don't think this is a good idea, Melissa. Well, it's the only one you have right now. Kara will help.
Jaina.
Seleneska, now! Rubina, come. I can't. What? I can't come with you too. He's your father. Please take care of them. Rubina! Oh, Asmodeus. It's about time you've showed up.
Apologies, my lady. I was occupied somewhere else. I came as fast as I could. I will gather the troops and pursue Jaina at once.
What do you mean?
Jaina and her associates have kidnapped the king.
What?
I have seen it with my own eyes.
Then why didn't you stop her?
It was already too late. Forgive me.
Leave me.
As you wish.
A few hours later.
The thirst trap.
They say can't get any worse. a bouquet of elemental flowers, like Zen used to give her, like Warlet did. And yeah, I've done this quest so many times. These are what you need for the not penultimate, but the one before that upgrade of the Destiny weapons. They're quite pretty, but not really worth the coins, so I did the grinding route. I didn't want to spend a lot of dragon coins. The king needs immediate help. And that one was longer than I expected. So we are out of time for today, really. I guess then that it comes down to this. Next week, we are going to help the king. We are going to meet the Queen of Swordhaven. And then we are going to talk some more with Lynn. And maybe, just maybe, go across the sea. I will see you all next week.